And here we are, people, the big season finale of all season 5 of The Walking Dead. Finally, we have come to a close to this year of Walking Dead, and you know what? I'd actually surprisingly enjoyed this season. While I have not been watching this season entirely weekly, I did catch up after the mid-season finale. I've got to say, everything that I've seen out of The Walking Dead, out of the 4 seasons, this is probably one of my favourite seasons over them all. No, I have had issues throughout the whole season. I have had said like my piece with it. But overall, this is probably like the best one, like near to season 1. Like, it's been a while since I've actually been genuinely excited at an end of the finale. And I'm like, holy crap, this was actually a very good finale from what we saw. It's like, okay, so we got to go straight into this episode. It's like, everyone's going to be like, judging Rick for the trial, but fuck that, Morgan's back. It's like that. I was like, okay, when the fuck did Morgan turn into a ninja? Like, when the fuck did he, like, start getting some fucking, like, staff and just start doing all these, like, twirly moves and shit and just, like, getting attacked by the W's, or shall I say, the wolves? Now, this is something, I don't know if they're from the comics. I'm guessing that they are from the comics. Like, there were a bunch of theories going around, like, what the W could stand for. And turns out is that these guys are actually some, like, weird-ass motherfuckers that, like, keep, like, an army of, like, freaking walkers going everywhere. And they're sending them out, like, pretty much trying to take down Alexandria from the looks like. And it was, like, literally, even at the end of the episode when we saw wolves not far, it's definitely going to show that Season 6 is going to be very heavily focusing on these wolves. Whether or not it's going to be covering all of it throughout the season, now that's a very good question. That's what I really want to know. But from what we saw, Morgan's back. He was like getting attacked by him and he fucked them up even with some walkers, and it like shows this motherfucker's really powerful. Like, it really does make me curious, and hopefully they'll focus that a lot in the next season. I want to know what happened to him, because I believe the last time that we saw him, he was having a mental breakdown because his son died in season 3, I believe it was season 3. But with that going on, we have like freaking like everyone talking to Rick saying, yo, you fucking flipped out. What the fuck was that? And it was like, even Carol's like, yeah, Rick, why you get that gun for? And then at the end when she's like, everyone lets like Carol like, oh yeah, we fucked up again, those guns. We really fucked up. And it was like, they're talking about, you know, everyone's kind of against him. Like, you need to sort of like sort this out, you know, work this shit. And honestly, fuck Dickless. Fuck him. I don't even know his real name. That's because how fucking useless this guy is. Like, trying to pull some shit, trying to get fucking Glenn killed. And I'm so glad, because I'm sorry, but there is like one bit where it's like, honestly, like, it looks like one of those walkers was gonna bite like fucking Glenn's fingers off and all that. How the fuck did that not do that? I know that's like, this is TV and everything, but it's like, and plus he had like 3 fucking walkers on him. Like, fucking hell, Glenn, you've been fucking working them biceps out, like, fucking pushing them out. I'm not gonna lie though, I still think to the end of this episode, he should have killed him. He should have killed the like fucking Dickless. He was fucking a coward. He ain't gonna do nothing. It's just like a showing Glenn's got humanity and he's not really becoming like Rick. He's got that. Like, and even with like all this shit going out, fucking Gabriel, he's like, oh, I'm ready, fucking murder me, like that. He's like, I'm ready, bro. It's like fucking, like, Morgan's holding up the fucking side there for like all the good fucking people out there, and it's like, you piece of shit, oh, I'm a priest, I can get away with everything, look at me, you might get eaten by a walker. Like, no, fucking coward, of course. And then even as well, when he fucking like, he left the fucking gate open. How fucking moronic are you? Fucking left the like gate open and like 3 or 4 walkers got in. And fucking Rick, like the boss he was, fucking going through taking care of those walkers, and I was like, oh my god, like fucking getting all that blood in him. It was like, fucking Jesus Christ, as it just, as like that last walker just explodes in his face and he's just like I don't know, enjoying the blood god or something, like, oh, just wiping it on his face like some Indian, like, war god or something, like Chief Thunder from Killer Instinct, like, just wiping the blood of his enemies off him. And then when we see that, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, one of it that really made me laugh, it was like when Carol was like threatening Beat, and he's like, putting a fucking knife to him, he's like, you know, you're a fucking coward, you know, you go fuck yourself. And like during like the whole thing, because everyone was talking, saying, you know, saying their piece with Rick, and then also as well, like everyone was saying like, oh, you know, but Gabriel said this, and it's like, Gabriel's also the one that left the fucking gate open, you fucking dipshits. And then they go through it, it's like, fucking Pete like a fucking nut job. After like Rick just comes back, just carrying a corpse, like, yo, what's up guys? Boosh! Like he's just smacking it down. It's like, you know, this is the shit. I am not sorry for everything I do. I am sorry in the way I handled it. I am sorry about like all that happened. And fucking Pete coming out there with a fucking machete, fucking slices the neck of fucking the leader bitch's like fucking husband, and was like where everything changed, and it was like, Rick, do it. You got permission to kill. Like, and I was like, okay. If that was probably someone else though, that's the thing. If that was someone else, if that wasn't your husband, you probably wouldn't have said that. But even still, it's like, it showed that he needed to be fucking taken care of. And that's where fucking Morgan comes back with fucking Glenn and Aaron, and it was like, oh, that's the wrong time to see that. And yeah, these guys had a little bit of bonding. It's fucking like Aaron and fucking like Daryl were actually like fucking in a car stuck because they go through like a whole walker trap that the wolves set up, and they had to set that shit up again. It was like, oh shit. They're like, hey, let's get a bunch of fucking canned food. They open it up, and it's fucking, like, just a giant army of walkers just come out. This is what they got in a plan for Alexandria. And I'm like, this is a good ending to the season. I think this was a very good ending to the season. I personally really enjoyed it. Could have had things. I think Dickler should have died. That whole thing with like Sasha and like Gabriel should have fucking died. I think he should die in this, like, at least in the earlier next season. I fucking hate him to death. Morgan, I want him to be a main part. I don't want him to be some side badass or something. I want him to be front and center. I want him to be the guy that they focus on in the new season. Like, and overall, this season really showed a lot about Rick, and like it was coming him together, coming all whole in this episode. Like, finally, like having a little bit of realization. It's like, normally, like with fucking Rick, I normally hated Rick throughout most of this stuff. Like, I really liked him season 1, mid-season 2, and then season 3 and 4, he just collapsed as a character to me. And it's like, this really kind of brought him back full center, and I thought this was actually a really good episode for him in development wise, and just overall. And it's just like seeing at the end his old friend, one of the person that he saw in episode 1, looking at him like a fucking murderer as he's covered in the blood of his fucking enemies. And then there was that little little preview sort of thing, I guess, a little season 6 footage that we saw at the end, that we had Michonne putting back a katana on. We had the wolves saying, wolves not far. So really curious about that, like what's really going to happen with this next season. I mean, obviously we won't be getting one this year. Like, obviously it'll probably be like, we'll probably get an announcement, I would like to say, about the next season, like when it's coming out, probably in, I'd like to say December time, like some announcement. There's some stuff about the new Walking Dead, like I think it's called Fear the Walking Dead. It's supposed to be in Los Angeles. I don't know, maybe I might do a video on that, but it's like maybe they might just be focusing on that for the meantime. But hopefully that doesn't like fuck around with like the next season. I'm definitely checking out next season from the start, like definitely be reviewing that. But it's been a little treat actually talking about these episodes. I thought it was a really enjoyable thing to do actually. Something different, you know, as I add on like more series like Arrow and Flash. And this is a great chance to you guys in the comment section down there. Is there any other series you want me to talk about whilst Walking Dead is on break? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, the only ones I've only got at the moment that I really want to talk about is Vikings, and I still need to catch up to that, and, you know, a few others. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching. As always, this episode got an 8 for me. I think this is a great ending to the season, but that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching. As always, and I'll see you guys next time.